Hi everybody and welcome back. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Smok Stick V9 kit. This is sort of like an all-in-one, being that it does give you the mod and it does give you the tank, and it fits like a whole kit even though you can't take the tank off. It does hold 5 mils of e-liquid and it does have a 3000 milliamp hour battery. So let's go ahead and go down. I'm going to give you more information and then we'll come back up. So here we are, Smok Stick V9. Okay, so here we are with the Smok Stick V9 kit. This is in blue. It's got the blue mod here. It shows that it's got new S1 and S2 coils. It holds 5 mils of e-liquid. It's got intelligent LED indicator and a 3000 milliamp hour battery. On the side, it's going to give you some specifications on the coils that are going to be included, which is the Baby V2 S2 and the Baby V2 S1. On the back, you're going to get the kit contents, and it's just going to tell you what's included. On the other side, you're going to get your scratch-off authenticity. And then you go into the box. It does say Smok, of course. And then inside, you're going to be getting your stick mod, which this has an internal battery of 3000 milliamp hours. You're going to get your Smok tank. This is actually the TF-V8 Baby V tank. And then you're going to get an extra coil. The extra coil that is not installed is this is the S2. So this is the S2 coil. The S2 coil is the 0.15 ohms. It is 30 to 70 watts, best between 45 to 60. That is what it looks like. This is actually the like quad round wire coil. This is not mesh. This is just a regular round wire, but it is in there and it's got great flavor. It's one of their newer type of coils. And then underneath the bottom, you're going to be getting your user manual. This is going to give you some information regarding the kit itself on how to fill it, how to take it apart, and things like that. Then you're going to get your USB charging cable. Since this does have an internal battery, you do want to use that. You're also going to get some additional O-rings and gasket for your tank. And then, of course, as always, you're going to be getting your warning card or warranty card, as well as your QC pass. This is all one. And then how to validate your kit. Of course, you're going to have some silica gel, but you don't want to eat that. So let's go ahead and put this aside and go over the device. So first, we're going to actually go over the tank. This, again, is a TF-V8 Baby V tank. It does say here, designed by Smok. It does have this outside, I love bubble glass, so this doesn't bother me, but it has a really protruding type of bubble glass, which I like because it's still keeping it short, but it's going to bring it out a little bit more to give it that e-liquid capacity. And with this shorty bursted out bubble glass, you're actually going to be able to hold 5 mils of e-liquid. On the top, you're going to get a drip tip. This is like more of a sleeve rather than a drip tip, so you won't be able to use your own, but you will have this sleeve on it for cleaning. You can go ahead and do that and take that off. Otherwise, it's pretty much like a fixed because it is proprietary. Right here, you're going to see that it says open. If you push this button right here, it will go ahead and swivel open. I do like swivel tops or top fills that do have the swivel top to have a locking feature. I think that that's key so that it doesn't open up in your pocket or your purse. That hole for filling is absolutely humongous. I absolutely love that. So I think that that's great. And then it locks right into place. It does say Smok there, nothing on that side. Of course, you're going to have your triangular type of airflow, so whatever you do to one side does happen to the other, and it is on a stopper. Of course, you've got your raised fixed 510. To get to the coil, what you're going to do is just unscrew the bottom, and when you unscrew the bottom and take it out, you're going to have it like this, and then you can remove your coil for cleaning or changing purposes, and then that is your deck. And then you've got your coil. This one is actually the S1 coil. This is the, I'm trying to show you where it says, there you go, the Baby V2 S1. And it does, both of them do have a min line. I did forget to mention that. You do want to make sure that while it is in your tank, that you don't go any lower than this min line when you're looking at your e-liquid levels, because when you go under that, the cotton gets dry and you can actually dry out or damage the coil in that way, and that's why they don't last too long. So you always want to make sure that you do not go under like where the cotton is. That's the best way to prolong your coils. This is a 0.15 ohm coil. It does go 40 to 80 watts. Best is between 60 to 70 watts. And then this is actually the mesh coil. Now, their newer coils, like the mesh coils, I do like. Their previous coils a while back with just the regular TFV4 and TFV12, I wasn't a fan of, but these I am, because these are actually lower wattage coils, which I do like because you get flavor without having to go to like 110 watts. So this is the mesh coil. And then all you need to do to put it back in the base, if you notice that's really open, by the way, that's for the airflow. All you do is you just go ahead and put in the coil, turn it the wrong way first until it grips, and then turn it the right way. I always do that because that way it does grip into the threading and you will not get any leaking that way, because of the fact that it is threaded in correctly, and you know it is threaded in correctly. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and put some e-liquid on this to start priming up the coil. For today I'm going to be using the Royal Muffin. This is actually a biscuit with apple and strawberry jam on it. So I'm going to go ahead and just take some of this, and I'm going to put some on the exposed cotton areas here. Just a drop on each of these, just to help get the wicking process started. And I do suggest this for any new coil. Got all that. And then a little bit here. You're not going to soak it. You're not filling this up. You're just putting it a little bit around the cotton area just to help it start saturating in there. Once that is done, all you need to do is then screw it right into the base, or screw it back into the top rather. Wow. Okay, screw that in. Find your little button, push that, swivel that sideways, and then as big as that hole is, just go ahead and fill it. I mean, it's huge. It's literally really, really huge. There's nothing getting in your way of that one. So just go ahead and fill that. And then you always want to let your tank sit 5 to 10 minutes so that the cotton can definitely saturate with your e-liquid. That way you don't have any type of dry hits or anything like that, and you don't ruin your coil or burn it out fast. So go ahead and put that aside for at least 5-10 minutes, and we'll go ahead and put it aside on our own just so that we can go ahead and go over the mod. So this is the Stick V9 mod from Smok. It does have a fire button, which is 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off. On the bottom, you're going to see some battery ventilation. There is nothing that turns here. It just makes it look like really nice because it's got like this flared out bottom. But that's good because it sits very still and it won't tip over. You've got your USB port here. It does say Smok over here. You've got your spring-loaded 510. And it is kind of a tough one. It's not really, really loose, but it is spring-loaded. And to turn it on, it is 5 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns it on, and you'll see the light indicator. As you're pushing it, that's going to show you if it's green, it's good. It'll also flash at different colors or show different colors up until red. When it's red, you definitely want to charge this. Again, this does have a 3,000 milliamp hour internal battery, so it'll last you a good amount during the day, depending on how much you vape. If you are a chain vapor, it's not going to last you as long as somebody who, you know, vapes really slow or doesn't vape very, very often. So I would say you might want to charge it like once throughout the day, but that's just my opinion. So when you put this on, again, this is all in one in the sense of it does come with the tank and the mod itself. And then all you do is you just put that on and start vaping. Again, to turn it off, 5 clicks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it'll turn off. And there you go. So let's go ahead and go up top and we'll talk about it more. Okay, back on top with the Smok Stick V9. Before anything, let me go ahead and have a vape and show you the vapor production. Yum. I do have the mesh coil in here, which is the S1 coil, the baby S1 coil. Again, it does come with the baby S1 and S2 coils. They do ohm out at a 0.15. This does have a maximum wattage output of 60 watts. It does have a smart or an intelligent LED light, and what that means is, like I showed you down below, you can click this 5 times for on and 5 times for off. But while it is on, which it is, if you press the button 2 times, it's actually going to indicate the color of the life of your battery. So for green, that means that it's almost fully charged, or pretty much, I think it's 60 to 100%. And then it'll turn yellow when it's going down. And when it's red, you definitely want to go ahead and charge it. So that's it. It does come in 6 colors. It comes in rainbow, which they call 7 colors: red, blue, black, gold, and stainless steel. And yeah, so it works just like a pen style device in the sense of it does no wattage change. You can't adjust the wattage. You can't make any adjustments to the mod itself other than turning it on, turning it off, and checking your battery life. It does have open airflow. I love, I don't know how many times I've told you this. The triangular type of airflow to me is key because I think that it brings it all together and it gives it just a little bit better airflow and flavor. And these coils do not disappoint at all. Very, very nice flavor on these. Again, you do get a 5 ml juice capacity, which is a really, really good juice capacity. So that is definitely a pro for me. 3,000 milliamp hour battery, not bad. I would prefer it to be a little bit higher, but for this size of a device, I think that 3,000 milliamp hours is good. Depending on your vape style, you might want to, charge it throughout the day. But the good thing is that you can use pretty much any USB charger for it, and it will go ahead and charge it fully. It doesn't take too long to charge, by the way. It took, I want to say, maybe an hour to fully charge. But I was down at, I think it just turned red. It didn't get all the way, like it's been red for a while. It went from yellow to red, and then I went and charged it. So it's really, really easy. There is, like I said, no adjustment on that. So that's another pro. Very, very easy, especially for anybody who wants just something for on the go. This is great. Another pro for me, other than the 5 ml capacity and the bubble glass, because I love bubble glass is key, is the fact that it does have that little locking feature. That to me is definitely a pro. I love when the swivel tops or the push swivel has a lock, because it does help. That way it doesn't open in your pocket, in your purse, and things like that. So that's awesome. Now on to the cons. There's pretty much only 2 cons to this for me. One is that it's got like a proprietary type of drip tip, and that means that it only comes with like a drip tip sleeve. Now there are places that you can get a drip tip sleeve so that you can customize this, but for the most part, not everybody's going to know where to go. So I do think that that is a con, that you can't change it out to your own drip tip. The only other con that I have to this is going to be that there's no extra glass provided. You get the 1 glass. You do get 2 coils, but you only get the 1 glass. So that to me, I will have to say is a con, because it is so easy to break your glass or drop it or something like that. And you always need an extra backup glass. So that to me is a con. But all in all, for a one type of piece setup, in the sense of, it goes all together, it's just all together like this. It's not necessarily one piece or an all-in-one, but for me, I call them all-in-ones, because once it's together like this, it's basically that. You don't have any adjustments or anything like that. So they do have this at Brad's Vapor. You can get this over there. I will leave the link right here for you, as well as down below. If you use Wendy Vapes 10, you do get 10% off of anything. He does have these currently in stock in all colors. And they run about $47.99, I'm finding on the website. And he does offer free shipping, which is awesome. And it's super fast shipping, especially in the States. Outside of the United States, I'm not sure where you can get this. I'm thinking that Element Vape, My V Pro, things like that will have it. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for my review. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. It always helps. And I will see you on the next one.